We're running through the top 5 stories at Comicbook.com at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 8 a.m. in Kunlun for Comic Book Now. What's up, Comic Book Nation? Welcome to Comic Book Now. I'm your host, Brandon Davis. Please call me BD. Keep it short, concise. Anyway, This is Lucas Siegel.
Yeah, what's new with you, Mark Smith?
If you saw us jamming out, that's because we were listening to I'm a Dragon, the song from the new Iron Fist trailer, which we're going to watch in a second.
Yes.
But Lucas, tell them what you're doing first.
I'm reading the comments right here, and we're going to take questions from you at the end of the show. So make sure you're asking questions that we want to answer.
Hashtag CBNow on the tweets. All right, guys, but let's get to the news. Our top story of the day, I just said it, I love it when we get a trailer. The first look at Iron Fist, which is set to hit Netflix next month. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Danny Rand. I've been away a long time.
Let's go. You don't belong here.
I'm Danny Rand. Guys, I just want to talk. Welcome to Rand Enterprises. I left here 10 years old in a jet with my parents. I became the lone survivor.
Danny Rand, back from the dead. Why'd you wait this long to show up? How the hell did he learn martial arts?
Where'd you train?
Kunlun. My father instilled in me a love and respect for this company that has never faded. This is my home.
Rand is my company.
This city is no place for Danny Rand.
We put in practice and discipline, no giving up, no giving in.
Danny, what happened to you? Why are you really back here?
Some bad people have gotten on the inside. Criminals.
I know what they are, what they can do. To fight them, we need someone with special skills.
I've been training my whole life for this. This is my destiny. It's time.
I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
You need me.
Change is coming, Danny.
Become what you were meant to be. I am the Iron Fist.
The hell does that mean?
Is it just me, or is that just Doctor Strange and Arrow had a baby that really likes EDM music? I'm so ready. Anyway, just yesterday we were watching the Samurai Jack Season 5 trailer here in Comic Book Now, and today we're talking about the upcoming animated series again. Adult Swim is streaming the entire series online ahead of Season 5's release in March. So, for longtime fans of the series, this is a great time to get a refresher on the Japanese warriors' adventures, or for new fans to discover what all the hype is about. But now it's time for another trailer. You know we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead all week. The show returns on AMC this Sunday, and I've talked to several cast members about stuff and things to come. But that's for later. For now, we have a new teaser trailer for the back half of Season 7, which I can tell you is going to be gigantic. Check this out.
This world can belong to the good people. We just gotta be brave enough to try.
It's not about us anymore. It's about a future.
The Walking Dead returns Sunday, February 12th, only on AMC.
Sticking with The Walking Dead for a second, how about DJ Carl Grimes? Get ready for this. Over the weekend, Chandler Riggs was with one of the several cast members who set sail on the Walker Stalker cruise. But on Sunday night, he went out to the club for a surprise DJ performance. Now, what you can't tell by this video, there's no sound in it, but that's because there was no music playing. Everyone's wearing headphones. This was called headphone disco. No music plays throughout the venue, only through the headphones. So You might be listening to an entirely different song than the person next to you is, but it's really cool. But we were listening to Riggs as he dropped Hot Fire, and right up in the front row having a good time with him were some co-stars, including Enid actress Caitlin Nakin. But I thought that was a really cool little clip we had. And we have been covering the Walker Stalker cruise on ComicBook.com. We will be doing so all week, so go to ComicBook.com/The Walking Dead to see that entire video or for more news about the upcoming episodes of The Walking Dead. But our final story of the day, of the top 5, we've got a few in here. It's just a bunch of movie bits. Bad Boys 3 has been pushed back nearly an entire year, boo, from January of 2018 to November 9th of 2018. That's still better than Jason Voorhees, which was canceled altogether. Keanu Reeves seems to be up for a third John Wick film, which director Chad Stahelski hopes would be a prequel. And the first photos of Alicia Vikander as Lara Croft have surfaced online, so be on the lookout for those. Yes, I'm really not happy about Bad Boys 3 being pushed back, if we're being honest here.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of the precursor to like the Fast and Furious movies and stuff as far as that style of action flick. So hopefully we'll get it back.
As long as we get Bad Boys for Life eventually, I'm okay. I want it sooner than later. Now, but before we turn it over to the comments section for questions, comments, and character Scott Eastwood could play, it's time for a new episode of Major Issues. We do this every Tuesday. Every week, Chris Killian breaks down the first appearance of a major character, and ComicBook.com gives away the book being described. This week, we're breaking down Dead Man.
He's a C-list character in a red leotard. Today, we got the most wicked, awesome superhero of all time, Dead Man. That was weird. Hello, collectors, and welcome to Major Issues. Today we have Dead Man, a ghost with the ability to possess other living creatures. He was created in 1967 by Arnold Drake and Carmine Infantino, and we see how Dead Man comes to be here with his first appearance in Strange Adventures number 205. Right off the bat, we learn that Dead Man's real name is Boston Brand, which explains the accent, and he's a trapeze artist in the circus. Also, he's a real tool. Oh, Boston, you're marvelous. The things you've done for me since Dad died. Hold it, Miss Goosebumps. I haven't done anything for you. Your dad left me with 20% of this flea-bitten outfit when he died. That's who I've done it for. Me. M.A. God, no wonder somebody wanted to murder him. And that's exactly what happens. Boston is shot to death by a sniper and becomes the ghastly Dead Man. Understandably, he's confused, so a talking mouse drops some wisdom on him.
I told you, my son, you are not alive. There is no more substance to your body than there is to the west wind.
Important side note, this is the first ever issue approved by the Comics Code Authority to discuss illegal drugs. And in the best way possible once Dead Man realizes he has the power to Patrick Swayze ghost people. I came for the dream dust, Heldritch. The what? You know, snow poppy juice opium, baby. I don't know what snow poppy juice opium is, but Dead Man makes it sound delicious. There's much more to this issue, so you guys pick up Strange Adventures 205. For ComicBook.com, I'm Dead Man, and we'll see you next issue.
You can go to ComicBook.com. You can find that episode of Major Issues if you want to try to win yourself a copy. Pretty cool stuff. I love Chris Killian.
Yes, absolutely. And good timing on that because Justice League Dark just came out today.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Well,
huh?
it's like we did that on purpose.
Almost like that.
All right.
Like that.
So now, my favorite part of the show, we turn it over to the comments section. Questions, comments, hashtag not Scott Eastwood. Andrew Hayes, I read your hashtag.
Yes, we have lots of great comments coming. Please keep them coming. I'm watching them here on Facebook. I'm watching them over on YouTube. So YouTube guys, I am listening to you too. We're gonna get to Lego Batman, I promise. Hey, let's go to Twitter first off, though. With hashtag CBNow, you can ask us questions any time of day. It doesn't have to be live. Sarah Blair, loyal reader, loyal watcher, has a question for us. What do we think of Yondu being an addition to the Guardians of the Galaxy team? So one of the two bad guys going good in this movie.
Cool. It's cool. I mean, I like Yondu. I like Michael Rooker. I think Michael Rooker is hilarious and whatever he wants to be. We haven't really had many opportunities to see his comedic side aside from Guardians of the Galaxy. So, I mean, at least he's not trying to kill Quill again.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to be in Hall H for the Marvel panel last year at San Diego Comic-Con.
Right.
And they actually showed kind of the first scene where Yondu's working with them.
Yeah.
He's working with Baby Groot and Rocket steal his fin so that he has better control of his little whistle arrow. And it's just an absolutely hilarious scene. It's amazing. Baby Groot keeps bringing back the wrong stuff.
And getting to see Michael Rooker
so good
in the costume.
Oh yeah, you got to see him in person.
Because I didn't get to see the footage because I was doing the press line. He came back to the press line in full costume with the full fin. And I mean, he wasn't in character. He was Michael Rooker, which isn't so different from Yondu, but he just isn't blue.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's cool. I'm glad to see him continuing with the film. I know him and James Gunn are very good friends, so that's probably part of what led to that. But it also, I think, will fit the story very organically, which is fun.
All right, let's take some live questions from Facebook. Real quick one here from Zach Schmidt. Worried about Star Wars The Clone Wars being dropped on Netflix. Zach, don't worry too much yet. I've reached out to Lucasfilm. They're not 100% certain exactly why that went up, the end date, and they're looking into it. But that's all we can say right now. No official comments yet from anybody, so don't worry too much just yet. It might not be gone. So, BD, I know you watched the Walking Dead mid-season premiere already. Jose Luis Yara is a little worried about Walking Dead. He said that it got boring and dull, and he's not so certain about coming back.
Jose, don't worry. This returning episode is so great, and the things I've heard, we're gonna have a lot of content. I've talked to so many cast members, and I attended a whole bunch of panels on the Walker Stalker Cruise just this weekend. There is so much fun stuff coming up in this back half of the season, and the season 7 finale is going to be just gigantic. I've talked to Ross, Aaron, the actor who plays Aaron, Ross Marquand, Greg Nicotero, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Norman Reedus, and we've already heard from Andrew Lincoln on it. And it just, I promise you, when all of these stories get out, you should buy into it. Stick with the show, I think. And I say that as a fan. I mean, it's not. I'm just covering the show. I'm not here to promote it. I'm here to just cover it. And I think it's a really good season. I think we have a strong 8 episodes ahead of us. And I agree. The last 8 were a little bit frustrating. Like, there's no hiding that. I'll agree with you.
Right.
Everybody was scattered. It didn't feel like the show. You like when the group's together. The group's together again.
All right. I'll take your word for it. I know I got to hear you freaking out over that one scene.
That did happen.
While you were watching in the conference room. Tyler asking what set I visited last week. Who said I visited a set?
I did.
I was just in Atlanta for work for some reason.
He was in.
Weird.
Could have been anything in Atlanta.
Over on Twitter, our buddy Jordan Evans wants to know if we're going to see Daredevil and Iron Fist fight it out. What do you think? Are we going to see them clash? Or are we going to get the classic superhero team-up formula?
I think we'll see them fight. Well, there is a more in-depth fight that they could have.
Right.
They could do the whole, I'll fight better than you, now let's team up since we didn't kill each other type thing.
Right.
But we could see the whole, the hand came into play. Might we see a bigger, badder Daredevil coming up and more characters have to come in than just Iron Fist?
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're going to see, look, superhero team-ups usually start with a fight. We saw Captain America and Thor go at it, and Iron Man, all 3 of them. We're going to see them clash a little bit. I think what's going to be
more than welcome.
Here,
I love it.
Who do you think wins that fight, though?
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I think so.
I don't know, man. I feel like Daredevil might be able to
Probably
take it.
smarter, but I think Iron Fist wins.
It'll be fun. I can't wait.
Let us know
I
what
can't
you
wait
guys
for
think
Defenders.
in the comments section. I want to know what you guys think. Who wins in a fight, Iron Fist or Daredevil?
I've heard from sources that the first episode of Defenders is the absolute most explosive, crazy first episode of any of the Netflix series. So
I'm hyped.
I cannot wait. Let's do some more of these live questions. Oh, Angela Lopez wants to know if your hair now smells like the sea. What do you think?
Angie, my hair smells like Red Ken. My hair smells.
Because you're
Red
always Red Ken ready.
It's a good smell, too. Lucas just sticks his nose in my hair. It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah,
sometimes.
all the time. Ryan Wallace wants to know if we're going to see John Bernthal's Punisher in Defenders. What have you heard about that?
I don't think we are.
I don't think so either. I think he's
going to be standalone. And that's what's the benefit of having the Punisher series is that you get the Defenders, and then so quickly you get a Punisher series, which won't be affected by the Defenders.
Right.
So I don't think so.
I think it's much more about him kind of being off doing his own thing.
Right.
And you'll kind of, I think they might even be running concurrently.
You might feel
what
some effects.
Punisher is doing at the same time.
Right.
Man, think about that. All the Marvel Netflix stuff that we have coming up. This year we've got Iron Fist, Defenders, Punisher. Then we've got season 2 of Luke Cage, season 3 of Daredevil, season 2 of Jessica Jones.
Somewhere along the way, might we see some Moon Knight?
Might see some Moon Knight. We might maybe like Iron Fist and Luke Cage teaming up on their own.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I mean,
that's
going to be cool when we get a series of just a 2-character team up, which Jessica Jones basically was.
Right.
With Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Although it was Jessica Jones was central to it. It'll be cool when we see like a Luke Cage Iron Fist, and it is about the two of them, focused on both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. So this week, we've got 2 big movies coming out for our viewers, for our geek set.
50 Shades of Grey. Oh, I was
for our viewers.
So one is about
that's our late night show.
One is about a dominant person who really likes to kill people and do crazy stuff, and the other one's John Wick.
Right. They both wear black. We got the Lego Batman movie. We got John Wick Chapter 2. All right, so pressure's on. One movie or the other. If you could only go see one movie or the other this weekend, which one are you seeing?
Well, stop.
You got one or the other.
I'm going to see John Wick.
Yeah?
I think Lego Batman's gonna be so good though. I've only heard good things about Lego Batman, but I think I just love the first John. I need the Matrix 4 in my life, so I'm gonna go see the Matrix 4. I mean John Wick Chapter 2 this weekend. And I don't have kids.
But which one's gonna make more money?
Batman is gonna destroy John Wick. Look at the preview. John Wick made $89 million domestically. Do you know what the Lego movie made? $469 million domestically.
Yeah.
That is a huge gap. But you're also reaching such a larger audience. You're reaching families. You're reaching, and even older people. Whether or not you want to admit it, you want to see the Lego movies. You love them, and everything is awesome.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
John Wick doesn't stand a chance.
Hopefully he's part of a team.
I think they both beat 50 Shades Darker.
Oh yeah, 50 Shades Darker has no chance against these two.
No.
Again, the team up of Lego Batman and John Wick.
They will dominate Christian Grey. All right.
That's all the time we have for questions today, guys.
That's all we have time for today.
How do you...
That's where we end it.
Just take your lavalier off and drop it.
I'm going to go.
That was amazing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember, you can leave comments for us right here in the comment section, and you can drop us comments anytime on Twitter with #CBNow.
Or just send them to us at Lucas Siegel, at Brandon Davies PD. We will be back tomorrow for Comic Book Now at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. See you there.
Snow Poppy, you know. I don't know what Snow Poppy Juice opium is, but